If you're familiar with my daily screen videos, you're definitely familiar with my cat's socks. She's always on my bed, not always, but most of the time she's there chilling, and then I jump on the bed and I scream, and she either acts like she's never seen me do this before, even though it's definitely been over 700 days, or she is cool as a cat and acts like this is normal, everyday thing for her. No in between. And I've had her my whole life. I found her when I was in like 3rd or 4th grade. She was outside meowing. She was maybe like 6 weeks old at that point, and now she's 15 years old. Yeah, you would never guess it. She looks so young, so cool, so fresh, but she's been with me ever since and has caused no trouble, no health issues, no causing any damage until recently. In January, she started becoming really interested in my bathtub, and whenever I was looking that up, a lot of people were like, oh, that's just like a new thing, cats are fixated on that, but she's never been into it before, so I was a little bit suspicious, and I put her in there just to test, and she did not like it. So I was like, okay, maybe she just doesn't like it at all, and I was jamming out, pretending like everything was okay when it really wasn't. So then a few weeks later, she actually looked like she was interested in going in. She was drinking some of the water off of it, so I was like, okay, maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but she definitely has plenty of water. I actually recently got her a bowl that has a little fish in it that she can play around in, because she's always been fixated on the water, playing in it, which actually when she first started doing that, I looked it up and it said that it was kidney problems, but anytime I took her to the vet, they're like, no, she's fine, she's just interested in the water. But this time felt different because late January, now I'm showering and she's trying to get in. She actually got in the shower. She didn't really like the pellets hitting her, so she jumped out. And she also started peeing not in the litter box, on my bed, or on my bathroom carpet, so we decided to take her to the vet. Now, whenever we took her to the vet, they said no UTI, no nothing, so we're gonna run some blood work and see what happens. The blood work, they said that there was something wrong with her kidneys. They did not tell us anything about it besides that, though, so they called us back in and we took her in to get another checkup. Obviously, I'm freaked out, but at the vet, they told us that they were gonna give her liquids today, 50 milliliters, and then we gave her some the next day, and then we have to give her some every week after that, and then she has a 2-week follow-up appointment. I'm a little bit nervous because it is this big needle, as you see here, this big IV bag that we have to give her. We also have to put her on a new diet. They ordered us new food for her, and it was dry food, and then after a little bit of research, I got a little bit nervous, realizing that it should probably be wet food too. And also when we asked about treats, the lady at the desk was just like, oh yeah, if you go out, you'll just look for kidney treats. So we're at PetSmart looking for kidney treats, and we did not find any, so this ruined my mood entirely. I am now totally freaked out, worried about her, and worried about what she's going to be eating and what she's going to be consuming, making sure she's drinking, making sure she's eating, which she has been doing. Everything has been fine, but apparently there's new issues. In the meantime, while we're waiting for the food, I ordered her a fountain that actually moves the water, which I'm kicking myself for, because whenever she became obsessed with water way long ago, I thought about buying her one because cats are liking moving water. They like playing with it. And right now she's obviously not realizing the situation at hand and is not like, okay, girl, please drink this water here. She's not. She just wants pets and rubs. And also, I promise you, I'm not keeping all the water right here. I was just setting it up because this one does need plugged in right here, so I'm going to move the other bowls elsewhere so she has a lot of water options everywhere. And as I was peeing, she did start drinking some of the water out of that bowl, so I'm happy about that. And you can also saw that blue light on there. That helps track how much she actually drank. After a restless week and me deciding that I'm also going to order wet food for her, we got our dry food, and it's NF Purina. I don't know much about it, but it says early kidney, so I'm hoping that that is a good sign about how she is doing so far, because they haven't told us much. But also, it seems like that they recommend that we split up the food so we don't purely give her the new food. So we were doing some math of mixing her old food with her new food. Where's my baby? Not in here. She in her corner. And I'm not gonna lie, my whole week has been all over the place in my head because I've been so worried about her. So I'm really excited about her food, but I also can't find her. I'm looking at all her spots and I cannot find her at all. I'm looking in my bathroom, in her room, in my room, and here she is, just popping out of nowhere. No idea where she was whenever I was looking for her. So she ran to her spot, and I also got her a new food bowl. I got her an elevated food bowl, and she's seeming like she's liking the new food. So that's a good thing. I've seen a lot of things that the cats don't like their new renal food diet. She's nibbling on it a little bit, and actually whenever I put the old food in front of her and the new food, she actually goes for the new food first. Even though that the video I got does not show it, now she's eating it a little bit or sniffing it out a little bit, but she did end up eating it. And we're doing our liquids, and we have our follow-up appointment in about a week and a half here, so please keep Socks in your thoughts because she's still a little bit thinking about that bathtub, and all she wants is to drink the water. So I'm doing it once, but never again. Right now, this is the only time. She better enjoy it right now. She seems like she's doing better though, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to relax until I know what is actually going on with her and any numbers, how she's doing, if she's doing any better, what the game plan is from here on out. Also, we did a biopsy for whatever's on her ear, so I'll keep you guys updated.